You were initially placed in a glass house, so to speak. A person and or a group of people thought by placing you in this glass house, so to speak, they could see everything you are doing, and it would make you feel trapped. It's like psychological warfare, okay? And they thought it would be really fun to watch you play hide and seek in a glass house. What they underestimated was your ability to choose faith over fear. They did not realize you being in this glass house, you had your own stones of faith that you threw from inside the glass house, and you busted your way out into freedom. And I just heard something like, they're always watching me, something about like I'm in the Twilight Zone, and I don't know if it's like an 80s song or something. So even after you busted out of this glass house, throwing your freedom stones, which they never thought you were going to do, they still watch you, because it's almost like now they're watching in awe. Before, they were watching in kind of definitely a sick, demented way. It's like putting a rat in a maze that doesn't have an end and watching that rat just keep making turns, because they're not going to get out. Now, they're watching you in awe because you broke out of that glass house, that maze, and you're doing better than you ever have before. They don't understand how that works. They don't understand how you did it. So best believe, even though you got yourself to freedom by choosing faith over fear, they're still watching you. But there's nothing to be afraid of anymore. You definitely are protected by the divine, okay? That's your family, Ten of Cups energy. So someone's family, somebody has a family that they were close with, thought they could butcher you. Okay, that's terrifying. Also, put you in a glass house, so to speak. What I'm saying is, have all eyes on you. Put all the blame on you. Create narratives about you so people were looking at you and not them, so they could get away with this diabolical behavior behind the scenes. Some of them stole inheritances, houses, cars, unalived people. Okay. And then tried to blame you for that. Fire sign, karmic fire sign in your family. Okay? So a karmic fire sign either worked with your family, or this is a karmic fire sign in your family who is now not able to make any moves because you busted out of that glass house. And again, like I told you, your family and this person are just watching you in awe because they don't understand how you did that. These people collaborated together, Three of Pentacles energy, 100%. So your family went to some lower vibrational fire sign energy, or someone in your family decided to gang up with another group of people, a community, so to speak, to take you down, take you out, but they wanted to watch you flail. All right? These people are now in conflict against each other because of all the information they know, everything they did. People are starting to turn on one another because you got out of there. You threw your stones of freedom, you got out of there, you're high vibrational now, and there's nothing they can do to stop you. So now what's happening? These people are turning on each other. All the people who work together are now turning on each other and throwing each other under the bus. Okay? So, Page of Cups energy. It's almost like these people got away with using childish manipulation tactics to be believable. Nobody is believing these people anymore. It's like these people will try to turn and give some little sob story to someone. The person's like, yeah, okay. People are not trying to hear it anymore. They're not, okay? This could also tell me something was due to go to your children, and they didn't want you to find out about it. They didn't want you to know about it. So they tried to take you out of the equation. So then it wouldn't matter what went to your children. You wouldn't be here anymore. They would be able to close the cycle of your life and have control of your blessings, especially the ones that go to your children. Also, this is telling me that whoever has been trying to use this lower vibrational kitty-like manipulation tactic, people are not falling for it anymore. It's the end of the cycle. You broke free out of that glass house, out of that sick, visionary thing they were doing to you. They can't manipulate anymore. And they definitely can't put you back in that little trap house, if you will. King of Pentacles energy. All right? So you are coming into an energy of being stable, being a provider for yourself. You could be a male, you could be a feminine. Doesn't matter. This is telling me that that cycle is closed and now your life is on the up and up. You are going to receive some type of financial blessing, and or King of Pentacles energy could have left you something that people tried to take away from you, tried to keep hidden from you, I just heard. Okay? They even use some type of ritualistic thing, some type of black magic to do the psychological warfare on you. You busted free of that. You could be doing return to sender prayers. You could just be giving it to God, and that shit, whoop, boomeranged right back. Okay? So you're now manifesting your way out completely from this glass house energy and coming into this financial blessing that was always due to you. They needed you to be, it's such a weird energy because this group of people wanted to view you, but in a way to where they could control you so no one else could view you. It was like a private viewing party, I just heard. Private viewing party, okay? Because you have an Ace of Pentacles fucking coming for you. And it's yours. And it's always been yours. So they thought that they could control you, view you, hide you from other people, and actually get away with your money. Your blessings. That somebody left for you or has set up for you. A trust fund, an inheritance, okay? A business, a house, a car. Take it as it resonates for you. All right, so there was already planning done for you to receive this. It's like one part of your family planned on giving this to you. You're supposed to receive this. Could be like a father's side left something for you, and your mother's side found out about it and did everything they could to try and stop you from receiving this energy, this money, okay, this blessing. Because it was already planned for you. And now everyone's starting to reflect because they got their ass beat by karma. Karma is knocking on every one of your ops, your karmics of your family's door and making sure they know what it feels like to be you. Whatever they put you through times 10 to them. Because they fucked around when they messed with you, all right? So these people, karmic fire sign to pair with the karmic other fire sign, King and Queen of Wands in reverse, karmics, all right? They can't get anyone to get on their side anymore. Okay, at first it was real easy to get people to take their side, and when they said things about you, it was believable for some reason. Nobody is believing these people anymore. And now karma has came knocking, doo-doo, ding dong. These people can't catch a break. They cannot find anyone to help them, and now they're in the wounded warrior energy, and guess what? They're saying it's not that easy to bust out of a fucking glass house, which is telling me they're under surveillance by law enforcement. You could have been under surveillance too, and you had nothing to worry about because you don't do anything wrong. These people, they committed crimes. So now they're in their glass house in surveillance mode by the law, very uncomfortable. They know that there's no way they can walk out of this like you did with their head held high because you're innocent. And they're not. They chose to work with lower vibrational energies. They chose disgusting behaviors. They chose addictions. They chose to do the wrong thing. You chose to do the right thing. That's exactly why they're so uncomfortable now in their own little glass house that they earned. These people definitely earned that spot in their own little glass house. And guess what? They're fucking terrified. They don't have those stones of faith that you did. They can't throw shit to get out of that house. They can't make a fucking move because they're under surveillance. And they know it. All right? Somebody you were in a relationship with worked with your family to come after your Ten of Pentacles energy. All right? So we have a family, a community, an ex-lover, knowing that somebody left you a legacy who tried to impede on that. If you have kids with this person was willing to take the blessings from their own children. Yeah, scummy McGee motherfucker right there. Disgust. Disgust. You made it out though, my friend. There's nothing you have to worry about, okay? That psychological warfare here, the moon coming out, you already beat that. You already beat that shit. You ain't scared in the slightest. They lost. They know they lost. With the Six of Wands in reverse, they tried their fucking best to put illusions out for everyone to see. You saw right through that shit and you fucking won. You get exactly what's coming to you and they lost. Page of Swords in reverse.